Hello and welcome back to Badge Hunter. Today going through the Riverside station. Maybe getting, definitely getting piercing blow. And probably beating the boss in the end. But not really, probably will be beating the boss and giving them the star. Been thinking that I'm not too sure if there's a save block nearby where the spiky pear buzzies are. So it may just be a little troublesome, but I don't remember. Oh, this is definitely boss. I was like, I can do this. Hopefully my bad shutting curse doesn't occur for piercing blow. But or maybe hopefully it doesn't care what it's just like just drop every single badge, you know? I don't remember if I have him with I just need to beat them up. No, don't take any risks. Sitting here thinking, it's like, what badges do these drop? I think it's only one. No. No items. It's like the only badges I know that drop from all these enemies is essentially what the spiky pear buddy drops. The rest of them I'm just like, they drop something that I may or may not have. I've been looking at the spreadsheet, or rather the checklist. I'm nearly done with partner. I'm getting close with Mario. I was like, I'm getting close to Mario. I'm nearly done with partner. I'm sorry. My brain apparently is like, hey, you're gonna fall for every little trick in the book for this. take it now. So hopefully just be a nice and chill one today, though. Other than, you know, trying to get piercing blow. I may or may not have said it before, but I'm working on another sheet or two for a Mario and partner stats. Mario's pretty much done. I just need to work on getting the partners done for each partner. For a second there, I thought that was a badge. Let's see, I don't want this game to drop a badge out of nowhere on me. Well, I do. But I think the poison pokies drop something I already have. I probably can guess it's poison. No, I can't. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Goodbye. That's too badge. I'm walking around, when you're walking around, it's like, oh, that little crevice below the thing leads to a badge I can't take, or an item that I can't take. There's bum. Never mind. If it led to one, this chapter is probably the most, or one of the most, I guess, forgiveful chapters for me. It's like, I know what's going on, but due to just it not being too terribly fun, I'm just like, yes, you do this little thing, you fight a boss that I sadly cannot confuse or do any sort of status on. I know that badge. I have 3 of them. Okay. I don't think this is the rim. Okay, it might be the rim. Thankfully the save is just kind of up there. If I could just jump and fall, I might be able to just kind of get to it quickly. Maybe. It might be able to. I was afraid that the save was going to be in the same room. Because then, you know, I would have to leave, come back, leave, come back. Just jump around that one, yep. Okay, it should be what, these two, and then some more down here. No. I thought there was more of these. It might be. Use an item or a special move to take them out, huh? Don't worry, I have hammer throw. Hammer throw does 6 damage, so you know, I don't need anything. Oh, well. Such a long and tempting curve to get through it. I really have no one that can do damage to him other than Mario, I think, right now. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna check to make sure there's no other ones. I don't think there is. Oh, good. I don't think there is. But and if you know they're a part of these encounters, I'm not going to worry about that. I just want to make sure that if it's only those two, then I can. That's a pretty easy save and reload. I think this is too badge. Yep. Got it. Okay, so that is it for those. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna hunt for those two. I'm not gonna go through the maze to fight this one each time. It's like part of me is thinking, it's like, hopefully this hunt is quick and easy, like Mega Rush, and it's 2 surprise badges. But I'm also like, hopefully it's not easy and it might take a little bit. I miss a softener. I haven't seen one of those the whole game. I'm just kind of worrying. I'm worrying if they drop both multi-bounce and Quake Hammer, which is very unlikely, but there's a chance it happens. It would cause, I guess, some hunt potential the next 2 chapters. So the next chapter, the moon. I would love to take this and keep it, but the next chapter is, I think, the last time I could potentially roll for a Quake Hammer, excluding Pit. But and chapter 8 is multi-bounce. I think. I could be wrong. But next chapter, I already have an idea for 2, well, not an idea. I'm forcing it upon myself to get a unique badge from both Elite X-Naut and PhD X-Naut. I've said that before. Just a unique badge. I'm not going for all 3 of their badges. But I've looked ahead and I saw that I only have, for the other enemies, I'm not including the regular X-Naut because it's Shrink Stomp. I mean, I'll keep it on there, but it's like Shrink Stomp, Soft Stomp, Quake Hammer. I've gotten every other badge already from the other drops. So I guess I targeted that one. So it's like I'm only going to be hunting at least 2 badges from the X-Nauts. I just realized I forgot to put the time up for it. But so it's like, so pretty much what I'm saying is that I have 3 badges that I can get from other enemies. Which, you know, it would have been actually very surprising if I got every single badge and I just did not have to hunt anything, but that would have been very lucky. I've been thinking that I might as well just attempt to get Strength Stomp from the regular Exnaught. But if I did that, then I probably want to be hunting from any of the other enemies. But who knows? I'm still going to have it on the wheel of the 3 things I'm going to be hunting for. Or the 2 things plus maybe 1 or 2. It's like, it all depends on what I have to hunt, alright? So, Elite Exnaught and PhD Exnaught have the P up, P down stuff. But they also have Heart Finder and Flower Finder. If when I do the wheel for those, for both of them, to determine what I have to hunt, if both of them end up being the P up or the P down ones, then I probably am going to do another hunt. But if it ends up with one of the finders, I'm not quite sure what I would do. If it's only one, then I might do an additional hunt, but if it's both of them are their respective finders, then I'll probably just hunt those. Then, let's see. In chapter 8, it's like there's a good amount of badges I can get from there. I'll finally have access to hunting for a power plus or a defense plus. Both versions. Let's see. I'll have access to maybe get another fire drive, multi-bounce, money, but I already have that, so I'm not gonna worry about it. And I think HP drain. I think that's it. So I will still have a lot of badges that I could potentially wheel for those. And then whatever I don't get from that, and I'm going to say there will be a quote-unquote chapter 8 intermission. Because you know, I think you do get requests for 1 or 2 requests for that after you beat the Shadow Queen. I think you get requests. It's either that or when you go through the door. But it's like that intermission, I will allow myself to hunt one more badge before forcing myself to only hunt from the pit from then after for new badges. For anything I've already gotten, I will allow myself to hunt. If I want more copies of any type of badge, I will allow myself to hunt from whatever enemy to get said badge. Because I have an idea for the pit. I'm not going to say what that idea may or may not be, but I have an idea of what I could do for the pit to maybe make it interesting. But only maybe. Interesting for me, that is. It's like I've already kind of made reference to it before about what I might be doing. I don't remember what chapter I was talking about it, but I think it was like maybe chapter 5-ish. Maybe. Chapter 5 when I had to get the FP related stuff. Because I know I was talking about because I remember in chapter 5 when I was doing those, getting those FP item badges, I was talking about maybe doing a build for Mario, which is really strange to say that in this type of game. For an FP battery. It just kind of falls between along those what I'm thinking of. I'm dropping the biggest hint, if you even care about that. You know, even though I was like, maybe I kind of don't want multi-bounce to drop. It'd be kind of nice to use for a Smorg battle. I could do the funny little charge strat. That for Smorg. If I had multi-bounce. If I don't get it, then I probably still will. I just have to not use. I would just have to use Zam rather than any single hit partner. See, that's what I was like. Any related one shot for a boss, it's just like use Yoshi, use a multi bounce with Goombella, use Mario with power bounce. Why do that when I can use one of the partners that only hit once and charge him up to the boss's HP and then whack him, you know? That's the fun way. I know it's the fun way. I've done it. No. Why? Could've just gave me piercing blow. Oh no. I don't think enemies respawn unless I reset the area. I did not want to see Quake Hammer. Alright, I'm pulling out the rule. I said it was only for intermissions, the softest rule. But if I get multi-bounce, I'm skipping piercing blow for now. I'll get it during intermission. I don't want it to happen. No, so yes, I know that I have both Item Hogs on. Listen. Given that I have done these tons with both of them on, it still took me like 10 hours. Some days are like, oh hey, 40 minutes go by, and hey, look, here's a badge. This sucks. Alright, well. Clearly, if I know how this ever works, the next one I fight will also drop a badge. You know, you would never hear me despairing after getting a badge until, you know, it's one that I was like, hey, maybe I could get it in the next chapter. And then, you know, that's another one that I could just scratch off that list, and now there's only like 2 badges I can get other than the one I'm going to be hunting for. Thank God it didn't drop something else. Now I get to do the whole track back. It's like, this is probably like, I think, the most disappointing way for me to get Quake Hammer. I would have enjoyed it trying to get it from the moon clefts or from any other possible area, but now it's just I'm sad. I'm disappointed that I got Quake Hammer from the spiky paramuzzies. I just need to hope that the enemies actually did reset. Because if they don't, then I don't know what to do to reset them. They did. It really is just don't do it to me, game. Do not drop multi-bounce. If it does happen, I will cry. Well, I won't cry, but I will be even in more despair than ever before if multi-bounce drops. Even more despair if it drops soon. Because you know, these songs are not supposed to take an hour. They should take, like, longer. Not an hour, though. I'm getting more and more worried every time something drops now. I'm like, please. I know that was red with pink, but I was like, please, not multi-bounce. I need to make sure I still even... Okay, I do. Just give me piercing blows so that I only have one more hammer badge to get. I would prefer that rather than getting multi-bounce and lean. You know what's going to happen now. I'm here and be like, I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it, and now it's going to be like, okay, here you go. Here's your badge that you were saying that you don't want. Listen, if I get multi-bounce, I will get 2 piercing blows. They don't do nothing if you wear multiple, but I think I'm gonna punish myself for just, you know, getting that if it shows up. If it doesn't have no, I'm just gonna get one. Alright. I'm having multiple scared opportunities. I mean, I can make this worse, being like, alright, well, if I get multi-bounce, then I guess I will get piercing blow during intermission, and maybe I will fight the yellow clouds for tornado jump. I mean, that's kind of what I was wanting to do anyways, during intermission, was get tornado jump. Maybe not even get any badges. I don't know. It's like that, I can... Well, you know, I could fight for a duplicate of some other badge, like, you know, I can go fight the Dark Booze for another money for some reason, if I wanted another. I don't want another, but if I were doing that, I might as well go for Super Pure as well. Super Pure P. I'm now just thinking, it's like, why couldn't I've had this luck, you know, at the start, when, you know, I was doing the Gooba grind for a power jump. It'd been really nice if they just kind of dropped multi-bounce, or whatever that other one was. Oh, the Goobas. There it is. But, you know, it's only been an hour? Should I just keep going to see if I can get either another one of these or multi-bounce? Maybe 2 Item Hogs is way too strong, and I would just having bad luck for the rest of them. I'll take it though. I like piercing blow. Yeah, I think I will. I'll keep going for it, maybe an hour or two. You know, it's like, I might as well, really. I'm getting these, like, kind of fast. Even though, you know, I was like, I probably shouldn't, what, blah, 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 blah. And now I'm like, I'm going to. So what I would do is probably keep going for however long I just said I was, of either an hour or 2 hours. And if I either get multi-bounce or another badge, I'll probably just stop trying to hunt for them. And also, I hope you know, if I get another piercing blow, I will be equipping both of them, even though it does not do anything if I equip multiple. This one has been a very enjoyable. I don't think I would have enjoyed it at all if I didn't have hammer throw, really. But kind of just been a nice relaxing time, really. Sitting here, it's like, maybe I can get the poison pokies badge. I don't remember what they drop, if they drop something. If I'm even on that, I might as well just like go fight the yellow clouds for tornado jump too, but I'm not going to. No, I know what's truly giving me luck. The money badge. That's truly giving me the luck right now. If I didn't have it on, I wouldn't be getting the good RNG to get the badges. Let's see, watch. I would take it off, alright? Well, I got another Quake Hammer. I did say I was going to stop after getting another badge, so but I could keep going. I don't trust myself right now. I'm like, I got one. But I couldn't keep going. Should I? I shouldn't. I shouldn't keep going. I should just actually continue the story. I shouldn't. I'm just going to continue. I'm not going to keep farming badges. Yeah, I currently limit mine. I'm like, you know, I can hunt for more. 5 FP. I know by it's like the bad thoughts of I could continue. See, this is the reason why I shouldn't really, you know, just focus on Badge Hunter. Because of that, I'm just... staying and just... staying to hunt just... is 100% something I would do. You know what? How about you having this as a hunt of fighting these for power mounts? I think they could drop items. Let's finally use it. Finally use Quake Hammer. No, they don't drop anything. Sad. I was sitting there and it's like, I thought you were able to control the power of if you had multiple attack badges on. I guess you couldn't. Oh well. Not like I was really going to do that. Might as well just use piercing blow. I think that's just an item that I don't care for. Ultra boots. I like Ultra boots. And now, before I leave, because I actually need to get the spiky parabuzzer. This is not a fight I want to do. I mean, I could do it. I have Quake Hammer. Think of how I should do Smorg now. It's like, yeah, I have new hammer stuff, but I don't think I really can do any hammer related stuff against him. Well, I would be when his core is exposed, but I don't know. Maybe I would just use Bomberay. Have him explode. Use the elevator key. You gotta go down an elevator. Ooh. They're just bugs. Yeah, let's make haste. Alright, go in. Boom. just because we did that, they're gonna be like, hey, there's a train out here. Let's hitch a ride. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that Close Call P is so late in the game. Wait, do I need to talk to you? Let's go. Yes. Look, another bale that I'm not going to pay attention to. This is by far one of the first times when I've been doing this. It's like, I'm just going to ignore the mailbox. The only one I've really paid attention to was the Prince Mush one. Hello. It's quite quiet. Oh no, the bugs have followed us. What should I do? No, see, what you need to do is full speed ahead. And check out the rest of the train? I don't think I can. No, I'm gonna wake up this dude. Wait. Do I have anything funny I can use? Well, yes, I do. I have particularly just one funny item I could use. I think the first form tentacles are only like 6 or 7 HP. And if they're 6 HP, then I might do funny charge strat. Smorg. Yeah, Ding 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 ding. Excuse me. Where did they come from? Don't worry about that. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna be using this, huh? Yeah. Nothing really that I'm gonna be so excited to use, except for this. Hopefully the Smorg battle is going to be back to regular. Because I'm sorry for anyone who may or may not who may like the remix Smorg music. It doesn't have the same feel as the original to me. Just keep on going. Just ignore the ones that are chasing me and just keep on going. There we go. But you know, if it's the remix music, then whatever. What is that rank thing? Don't worry about that. It's a bug. It's only the logical conclusion. Nothing else. They're just bugs. I love the original music so much. See how that one for me. That's Smorgs. I mean, be the thing. All right. Well, no. Go on. Hopefully they have 6 HP. But if they don't, I'm going to see if Quake Hammer will work on them. Oh, they have 4. Oh, it does. Uh-oh. Well. I guess I know what I'm doing. Alright, I guess I'm using Vivian. Time to charge. Hey, it would kind of suck if, you know, it just all go for Vivian, and I think I still have Mega Rush P on. It would suck. Just really suck if I just so happened to charge for a couple of turns. Go on. It's one more, and there you go. They do 5. I can't dizzy. Yeah, this is just what the fight's gonna be. Me just charging. I won't do that yet. Well, alright. They know. They know who the real threat is. No. You see, remember in the rules I said I cannot rely upon. Doesn't mean I cannot use them. This is just... I just want to see the big damage. Is it not the biggest damage? The biggest damage is somewhere else. The biggest damage you may or may not see one day. Alright, Quake Hammer. I know this won't one-shot, but you just want to do big damage. I figure I could have sat there and just charged the whole time, but or you know, use Yoshi. Does not have a name. It does. What? Can I just use Quake Hammer to get rid of? Yes, I can. Easy fight. But then again, you know, just using Pyro or Dangerous Strat makes everything easy. And just like bugs, when you beat them, they just all fly away in the wind. Just like how we were all supposed to. But you know, everyone has magnetic shoes. Except for fish. I saved your life. Yes, I did. The detective's like, this is Luigi. And everyone's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Finally here. Yeah, it just took a couple of days, you know? That's just how it be. Take a train, and from that train you have to fight a giant monster. It's the curse of protagonists. Yeah. Also, I guess I can, you know... I didn't remember if there was any shinies over there. I just know there's this one. Oh no. What we should do? Well, there's windows on the sides. We could break through those. Yeah, those windows. Oh no, they got here before me. One step too late. He could have done better. He could have just gone through the bottom of the window as well. What exactly is going on here? I do know where it is, but, you know, the only way to get up there is if you had shoes that could make you spring, you know? Well, if only you had shoes that can make you spring and turn into an airplane. Just maybe, though. This surely isn't designed for one specific person in mind. You know? Surely it isn't. I gotta just fight all of these. I mean, they're in the way. I might as well. But it just looks so wrong. Who knows? I might get a second money out of nowhere. Or more super appeals. or a fright mask. Clearly they're weak against fright. Scare them away. Nope. I was going to be like, man, it'd be nice if I had multi-bounce. They would be done in one round. Then it's like, oh wait, never mind. And nothing dropped. Oh well. And now showstopper. Woo! I'd say that was it. Pretty, man. I don't know it, but thanks, Spike. Oh, that's great. Well, I would say that's a pretty eventful chapter. What I got 5 badges, 5 new badges, with 1 duplicate of Quake Hammer. Assuming that this is the end. I think it's the end. Roughly the end. Hello, penguin. Just talking to my brain. I feel that. Oh, and then it just restarted. Yeah. Bleh. Well, that's about it for this. Like I said, pretty eventful of getting 5 new badges. Next time I guess I would do, well, no. Next time I would be doing the intermission. I don't know if I'm going to be hunting for something during that time or not. So, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day.